Hi soul family, welcome back to my channel. This week's reading is going to be on why do people get jealous of you. Down below you'll find the timestamps if you need more time to meditate on the images. I love you guys and I'll see you in whatever pile that you choose. Pile number one, I do want to add a channeled message that came through because I found it crazy how out of all the piles, this one part of the video got deleted. However, I'm still going to include it because I feel like whoever this is, they really don't want me to say this and I don't care. This feels like a friendship, okay? The channeled message that came through in the beginning for pile number one was like, I was watching this anime called Blue Box, and this girl was crying over this one guy, and this girl was talking about how she envies the fact that she could feel in such a deep way. And I feel like this might be a friend in your life, pile number one, where they envy the way that you feel, they envy the way that you show up in the world, and they're not going to tell you that. They just continue to be your friend while also like envying you. Okay, so take what resonates. We're gonna get into the reading shortly, but like I just wanted to share that. Yeah, okay, see you soon. Like pile number one, your ability to feel, you're highly intuitive, okay? You're an empath and people envy you for that spiritual gift that you have, okay? I feel like maybe like in the past people would try to like get you to not feel, like almost like downplay your emotions or call you too sensitive. But pile number one, that's a gift. Like they envy you for that. They envy you for your ability to feel in such a deep way. So let's tap in and see why do people get jealous of my pile number one, spirit? Why do people get jealous of pile number one? Okay. Why do people get jealous of pile number one, spirit? Why do people get jealous? I'm looking at your image and your lips are so beautiful, pile number one. You could really maybe have two-toned lips. And people get jealous of that as well. I love people who have two-toned lips. Like that's one of the reasons why I like to do like my makeup like I forgot the name of the girl from Kim Possible, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And I also like do my makeup to make it look like I have two tones. So people are jealous of your lips, pile number one. And some of you guys could also like draw on a heart on your makeup. Like you could put that on your face as well because you're just so loving, pile number one. You want people to know that about you, and that makes people jealous of you. The way that you do your eyebrows. I'm also getting like pile number one, you have a childlike energy. You tend to enjoy just goofing around. You tend to just enjoy the silly things in life. Maybe you don't take things so seriously and people can get very like frustrated with you because of that. Because maybe the people around you, they're probably just like, well, my life is hard and da 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 da. But your life is hard too, pile number one. You just don't let it keep you down. You know what I mean? And people are jealous of that. So they could try to downplay the things that you've gone through as well. So you guys could like Finding Nemo. You could like SpongeBob as well. Maybe those are your comfort shows. Let's see. Why are people jealous of pile number... Why are people jealous of pile number one? Why are people jealous of pile number one? Why are people jealous of pile number one, spirit? Why are people jealous of pile number one? I feel like that card wants to come out, so I'm gonna grab it. I definitely got a download from that. Okay. Why are people jealous of pile number one? Why are people jealous of pile number one? Why are people jealous of pile number one? Why do people get jealous of pile number one, spirit? Why do people get jealous of pile number one? Okay. All right, pile number one. a lot of people could be inspired by you, but they don't say nothing. You could tell based off of like maybe they copy your drip, your flow, how you do your hair is very unique. Pile number one. Like you could also have locks. Maybe you have actual like seashells in your hair right now as we're speaking. Maybe that's your go-to look. But people copy your style and your flow, pile number one, because no one else does it like you. You know what I mean? Like people also get jealous of you, pile number one, because you're able to be in a constant motion of movement. And I don't get this in a way of like you running from your emotions. I get this in a point like where you don't stay stuck. Like even if someone's done you so dirty, you will keep moving forward because you know justice, like they're gonna get the karma that they deserve. You know that life is fair when it comes to you, pile number one. And I feel like you know that in your energy. It's like anybody that messes with you, they will reap what they sow. So you don't stress about it. You don't worry about being the karma for someone or getting hung up on what they've done to you because you know that life is going to handle them, pile number one. People get jealous of the fact that like you don't seek out vengeance. People get jealous of the fact that you're always constantly moving on from the things that should have kept you stuck. Because I feel like when you're moving on, pile number one, it reminds them of how they're not moving in their own life. And that's why it invokes jealousy. They hate how at peace you are. This is giving me the energy of like this person that I once lived with. And it was like my energy was very balanced, but like it disturbed the demons within them. And I feel like pile number one, that could be like the energy that you encounter a lot, where it's like I'm at peace and it's like other people don't really like that you're at peace. So they try to disrupt your frequency. And they hate that you're always constantly finding a way to balance back out your energy. That makes them very jealous because it's like they constantly ruminate on the things that has been done to them. They stay in that victim mode, but not you, pile number one. You find ways to reclaim your power and stand in your purpose too. Like I feel like a lot of pile number one, like you guys, you could experience people trying to come up and like distract you from your higher purpose, but you always find a way to remain back in alignment. You always find a way to keep moving forward. Even if you don't know like what the future holds or how you're going to get through something, you don't stay down and you seek out the wisdom, pile number one. Like you're so deep. You're so deep. And I feel like your energy is genuinely very loving, but people seek to misunderstand you because they don't like how they feel compared to you. People constantly are comparing themselves to you. They're constantly putting you on a pedestal, pile number one. You didn't ask to be put on a pedestal, but they still put you on a pedestal because they look up to you. And whenever they can't meet you where you're at, they try to tear you down. But these are the reasons, these are the emotions that they're feeling. It's just like, wow, like they feel like you're super special. You're so special, pile number one. And they can't compare themselves to you. And every time they try to do it, it makes them feel shitty about themselves. Yeah, people are very jealous of your energy, pile number one. I feel like I'm getting this energy where it's like where people could try to beef with you, pile number one, but you're not meeting them on the same frequency that they're at, and it could also tick them off a little bit more as well. They're jealous of the fact that you're able to remain neutral, calm. Let's see, let's get some more cards. Why are people jealous of pile number one? People could also get jealous of the fact that like people feel so comfortable around you. Maybe when you're out, people like to tell you their business. They just naturally open up to you. They could be jealous of your ability to get close to people. You could get along with everybody, pile number one. And that could invoke jealousy in people who tend to see themselves as loners, but not like by choice, but but like they feel like, oh, I don't fit into the world, but they see you fitting in and they get jealous about that. Let's see. Why are people jealous of pile number one, Spirit? Why are people jealous of pile number one? 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 So to one. Okay. I feel like pile number one, even though you get along with everyone, you like your alone time. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You like your alone time. You are not the kind of person to go out and chase other people. Yes, you like company. I feel like you might be a mixture of extroverted and introverted. I forgot the word for it, but you're a mixture of both. But you choose when you want to interact with other people. You don't you're not isolating yourself because you don't have friends or that people don't like you. You're isolating yourself by choice because you like your own energy, and that invokes jealousy because a lot of people feel like it's not that way for them. So it's like, if I'm alone, it's because like of who I am internally, because they hate themselves. And then they see that you choosing yourself regardless of who stands by you, it invokes jealousy within them. You're also a natural born leader, pile number one. People tend to naturally gravitate towards you because they want to feel how you feel. Like, they see that you're vibrating, they see that you're glowing, so people naturally want to be like associated with you, pile number one. And I feel like you have to really learn discernment, because not everybody who comes into your energy is good for your energy. And I feel like you do this by like also sitting with yourself in stillness and really checking in with your emotions, your intuition. You're very highly intuitive. So when someone doesn't have good intentions for you, pile number one, you catch that shit faster than they can even come up with their little schemes. And I feel like this irritates their demons, this irritates their spirits, because like, I didn't even have time to do pile number one wrong because pile number one caught me in my tracks. Pile number one, you're so in tune with your spirit that you catch it because you're so in tune with your spirit. You're in the spiritual world before you're in the physical. Like, you're not waiting for things to catch up in the physical. You're not waiting for them to do you dirty in the physical. If you get any inclination that they have bad intentions for you, you will cut and remove because you're not afraid to stand alone. And this invokes jealousy within them because they're like, what the hell? Like, they probably keep people around them who don't even like them. So they think that you cutting them off is unjust. They think that it's not that serious. Maybe a lot of times when you chose yourself, people try to make you feel like you were doing too much, like it was never that serious. But pile number one, you know how important it is to protect your own energy. Okay? You know how important it is to protect your own energy, because guess what? If they can't rise to meet you, they will drag you down. And you love your good vibration. You love being on a high vibration. You love glowing from the inside out. And pile number one, let's keep it a buck. You love looking good. And you know that keeping somebody around you with negative energy is not gonna make you look good. So you value your beauty, and I feel like you see it as an asset, and you don't allow other people to drain that from you. Okay? And that means taking care of having good spiritual hygiene, taking care of yourself. You walk away from anything that's not emotionally serving you. Okay? Like, you're not a beggar. You don't get on your knees and beg for no person. Okay? They gonna show you how they feel about you, and you're gonna trust and believe that. Some of you guys could have Pisces placements as well. You're very tapped into the spiritual world. Some of you guys could also have 12th house placements, is what I'm hearing. Maybe your 12th house is in Pisces. I'm gonna put that down. One more card, Spirit. Why are people jealous of pile number one? Why are people jealous of pile number one? Why are people jealous of pile number one? Maybe you guys are also nail techs. Maybe you have a good nail tech. The way you do your nails as well is how they're jealous of you, pile number one. Maybe some of you guys are also very color coordinated. Maybe you just got style. Okay, like yeah, I just get this energy where it's just like, you're very stylish, pile number one. Like, you put that shit on, okay? Everything, every accessory is intentional. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. And your eyelashes as well. Oh, yes. They're very jealous of your natural eyelashes, or maybe you guys get extensions and they're super cute. They like frame your face very well. I'm also getting that you guys have a very round face, very beautiful, cute look. And people could get very jealous of that. I'm also noticing how defined her shoulders are. So some of you guys could lift in the gym and you got that like gym body, and people are very jealous of that. That's coming through. So we had the 7 of Pentacles fall and it landed on the floor. I feel like I'm getting from that energy pile number one. Some of you guys could also have Taurus placements, but you guys plant your seeds in a very grounded way. You think long term, and people could get very jealous of that because maybe like you were surrounded with people who wanted you to kind of just spend your money any old way, or like just live life, but like, oh, you know, you only got one life to live. But you guys, you don't do things how other people do things. You're not here to follow the crowd. You do not have hive mentality. And a lot of people could get very jealous of that pile number one, because it's like they've spent their entire life following the crowd, and now you don't want to follow the crowd, and it's like they don't understand why or how you have the ability to stand alone. I feel like you guys are thinking about your investments. You're thinking about long-term growth. You're thinking about like how
how can I set myself up 10 years from now, 20 years from now, so that future me is happy? You guys are living on a higher vibration, so you're not thinking like just in the now. Yes, you live your life presently, but you're not going to be making stupid decisions that you have to pay for down the line. That's the best way to put that. Let's get some more cards for you. La 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 la. Let's get some. Let's get some angel messages. I feel called to this deck, so let's grab this. I'm really getting that you guys are super coordinated. Like, I'm noticing the blue under her eyes, and then her hair is blue. Then she got on the blue and purple like bralette. Like, I feel like you guys very much put that shit on, okay? Some of you guys could also be like beauty influencers. That's coming through. Or maybe you want to be a beauty influencer, or like maybe you're in beauty school. This is a confirmation as well. If you feel it in your spirit. Let's see. Some of you guys could also be married as well. That could invoke jealousy in other people, and maybe your marriage is actually very deep. It's not what like, it's not like how other people settle in their marriages and they're just like, this is what comes with the territory. You know what I mean? Like, you don't, pile number one, you don't want to be with no man child. Like, I do not get that from your energy. You're definitely with someone who can meet you where you're at, okay? Divine feminine, divine masculine type energy, okay? And that could invoke jealousy. People watching your divine counterpart take care of you. They hate to see it, okay? So don't let... I feel like pile number one, this is coming through, so I'm gonna share it. Don't share... If you're having a disagreement with your partner, don't share with everybody. Because people are jealous of your relationship. And they could try to plant seeds of like doubt or fear in your energy. Simply because they just don't want to see you as happy as you are. Okay? Yeah, that's coming through. So, why are people jealous of how... Peace. Okay, we have peace. Nice. Okay, they hate the fact that you're at peace, that you're in alignment, that your energy is clear, that you're grounded. Some of you guys could have gone through a kundalini awakening as well. That's coming through. People are just jealous of you, pile number one. Like, your energy being so calm and balanced in such a world like this. Okay, it's very weird. It's almost like misery loves company, and you're not trying to be with that company, okay? Let's get another card. Why are people jealous of pile number one, Spirit? Why are people jealous of pile number one? Why? Whoa. Ugh. We have career transition. Oh my god. Okay, so pile number one, people could be jealous of the fact that your career is like taking off. They're watching your career go up. Some of you guys could have like been in an energy of like planting your seeds for a very long time, and now people are finally seeing the fruits of your labor, and they could be very jealous about that. And you, pile number one, I feel like you're very excited because you've been like really working on your internal world, keeping your energy clean, cutting what no longer serves you. And it's like people are watching these opportunities come to you, and they're thinking that it's just like, it's because you're beautiful. Like, they're trying to downplay it. But pile number one, I'm getting the energy that you worked hard. You worked hard to walk through this new door. You have to choose yourself many times. Let go of things that weren't serving you. You release that stagnant energy and you keep moving forward. Okay? Yeah, pile number one, like, they're jealous of your career, of how well you're doing. Maybe you have a career that other people wish they could have. Maybe the people around you are in traditional careers and you're in something unconventional, and they could be very jealous of the fact of how you earn money. And for some of you guys, I'm also hearing that your partner takes care of you, and people could be jealous of that as well. Maybe you not having to work a day in your life. They don't like that, or something like that. Okay, let's get some more cards. Let's get some of my cards. Why are people jealous of pile number one? Why are people jealous of pile number one? I heard you don't just put any and everything in your body, pile number one. You could eat very like whole foods, clean foods, healthy foods that keep your vibration clean, and people could be jealous of that. They could be trying to get you to eat like them, but you're like, maybe you eat differently compared to the people around you. That's what's coming through. We have Aries. So you guys could have Aries placements. Maybe they're jealous of your I'm getting that your ability to start new things. So you guys being leaders is like your trailblazers. You pave the path. You take steps in the now moment. Like you don't wait to plant, you don't wait for things to happen to you. You just go out there and you get that shit done. That's what's coming in. We have Pinterest board. So some people could be jealous of your vision, your dreams. Protect your dreams at all costs, y'all. If you have jealous energy around you, don't just share your dreams with any and everybody, because they'll try to like get you off that path. Not everybody, but some people. So they could be jealous of your vision board. Maybe you guys make really good vision boards and it could invoke jealousy, okay? Let's see. Your spirit team never leaves your side. Co-create with the divine. So people could be jealous of your connection to spirit, the divine. You're just super tapped in with your higher self, and I feel like that invokes jealousy, because some people, I feel like pile number one, you could be surrounded by people who are very soulless, and them just watching you be so high vibrational, it could be very triggering for them. Their solar plexus chakra healed. You are confident and you know your worth. So all of your chakras are in alignment. Pile number one. People can't knock you off the pedestal because you feel good from within. That confidence comes from within, okay? Trust your intuition. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Pile number one, people, they get jealous of your intuition. How the hell did you know that? How the hell did you see that coming? Why do you trust yourself so much? Like, they hate that. Pile number one, they hate you for being you, okay? And that's what's coming in. So those are my messages for you, darling. If this resonated, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hype this video if it resonated with you. Down below, you will see PDF files to help you on your journey, as well as free guides as well to assist you at whatever moment or whatever period on your journey that you are in. If this resonated, comment a peace emoji to let me know that this does resonate with you and you really do take care of your spiritual hygiene, and you don't let nobody knock you off the vibration that you put yourself on as well. I love you. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in your next pick card reading. Alrighty, hi pile number two. Let's tap in and see, why are people jealous of pile number two? All right, Spirit, why are people jealous of pile number two? Why do people get jealous of my pile number twos? Pile number two, people are jealous of your spiritual gifts, okay? A lot of you guys have very strong spiritual gifts. You could really just see things, hear things, know things, and you can't really explain why. You've always had this gift as a child, and I feel like it's just strengthened with time, and people could be very jealous of that. They just feel like you're very gifted. Another thing that's coming through, so we have, are you doing the things that you said you would, on top of my deck, and off the bat, Spirit was drawing my attention to that, and I got that, like, you remind people of the things that they're not doing in their life, okay? Pile number two, you are a master manifester, and I get this energy where you clear energy, you alchemize energy, you know how to work with energy. Okay, pile number two, like you just that bitch, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you see how she's sitting pretty on her throne? That's you, baby. Like, you really tapped into your divinity. You really tapped into your spiritual gifts. You guys have a lot of protection around you too, because I'm noticing the black cat. So you guys could have a black cat, but your spirit team protects you crazy. Pile number two, like, I get this energy where, like, when people do you wrong, bad things happen to them. Such bad things happen to them where, like, I'm hearing, like, oh, did you put a spell on me, or did you curse me? Like, what did you do to me? Like, instead of them taking accountability, they think that you put something on them because they see you as a witch, okay? Like, they think that, oh my god, this person put something on me, but the whole time it's just like, well, they came up against you, and the energy that they try to send your way, you've just returned the sender, okay? Like, so they're experiencing their own karma from their own energy, because pile number two, you know how to work with energy, okay? You didn't put shit on them, you just sent their energy back to them, and now they're experiencing their own energy. That's coming through. So I'm gonna just share that. Let's see. Also, pile number two, your body is tea. Okay, your body is tea. Dang, like your body's tea. People could be very jealous of that. I feel like you guys have a natural like hourglass, or you have a natural like body that people be going under the knife for, is what I'm hearing. So I'm gonna just share. I'm gonna just share that, okay? Like your body, people could accuse you of having a BBL, but it's all natural. You know what I mean? Let's tap in spirit. Why are people jealous of pile number 2? You guys can have a journal or like a manifestation book. It's the way that you write your spells as well, as what I'm hearing. Like you guys can have a very special journal that it's someone in your reality is very jealous of, is coming through. I feel like you guys, I don't get this energy where you follow a specific person for inspo when it comes to your spirituality. I feel like you guys get this all from your internal world. So if you're casting a spell, maybe you came up with your own spell, pile number 2, but because you know how to like do protection and everything, it's like you've kind of learned trial and error based off of like dabbling in your own ability to create your own spells and help your own life. So pile number 2, I get this energy where you are, what's the word? I don't know the word that I'm trying to look for, but it's just basically like, I'm basically trying to say that you set the trend, okay? You are the trendsetter. You don't follow other people for inspiration, okay? It comes all from your intuition. And I'm noticing the high priestess at the back of the deck, which I'm going to take because that is you, that is your energy. Pile number 2, you are the divine feminine, okay? Super tapped in with your spiritual side. Let's see. I feel like pile number 2, people could also get jealous because it's like they expect you to behave a certain way based off of your beliefs, but you don't. I feel like you don't really, people can't really put you in a box, pile number 2. It's like, you know, you show up how you want to show up, you look how you want to look, because you don't give a shit about other people's opinions. At the end of the day, you know, this is your life, and as long as I'm happy in this outfit, I'm gonna wear this outfit, okay? That's coming through. Also, some of you guys could have just gotten your PhD. Maybe you have your PhD. I feel like you're also you're educated and you're beautiful. So people really, they hate to see that. Okay, pile number 2, you're always constantly learning and how to elevate your own life as well. That's coming through. Pile number 2, why do people get jealous of pile number 2, Spirit? Why do people get jealous of pile number 2? Yeah, the karma's, that's a confirmation, pile number 2. They just think that it's unfair how like things always work out in your life as well. They feel like you have this special connection to spirit. Like it's almost like they feel like you're God's favorite. They see you as a chosen one, pile number 2. But I feel like it's just that you keep your energy clean and balanced, and your spirit team, your ancestors, you could be working with your ancestors. They don't play about you. They're very protective of you because they know that you're here. I feel like you know that you're here to break generational curses. Pile number 2 is what I'm hearing. You're here to like free your lineage, and I feel like for that very fact alone, everybody in the spiritual world is backing you, because I feel like sometimes when pile number 2, I'm feeling this very deep emotion in my heart right now, and I feel like this is your ancestors saying that how much they love you, because I feel like you mourn for them as well. You feel for them as well. Like you could take time out of your day to do deep womb healing. You could take time out of your day to do ancestral healing, because it's not just about you. Like you're here and you're like, okay, like I'm gonna make sure that I free my lineage from the suffering, the pain, and make the most out of this lifetime here. Like I feel like you know that this is your last lifetime here. And as I'm saying all of these things, this deep knowing that you know, like it could invoke a lot of jealousy in people. It's like, well, how does she feel so special? Why does she feel so special? And pile number 1, you are your confidence. Your spirit is your confidence. Like your connection to the underworld is your confidence. Oh, that's coming through. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, so confirmation as well. The higher calling over your life, people get very jealous of that. Your ability to constantly change. I was watching this video and this girl was talking about how many times in life you go through changes. It's like you can't really keep up with it. You know what I mean? It's like if you're allowing yourself to constantly grow, then you'll never be stuck in past versions of you. And I feel like that's you, pile number 2. You're constantly evolving, you're constantly changing. And people could get very jealous of that. It's like, oh my God, here goes pile number 2 again, going through another rebirth process. Like, can she just sit still? Can they just sit still for one moment? And it's like, no, pile number 2, you're here for a higher purpose. You know what you came here to do, baby. You don't stay stagnant, okay? Yeah. You guys could be experiencing a new you could be ascending again. That's what I'm getting. Like you're going through another ascension process. And this is coming after a time of forgiving someone who hurt you in the past. I feel like this is somebody who you thought was like on the same level as you, pile number 2, but like they couldn't keep up. And I felt like that. I feel like that invoked jealousy in them. It's your ability to keep on like rising up, your ability to like jump timelines. It's like some people could feel like they were being left behind, and it just invoked jealousy in them. So they did stupid shit that made you have to cut them off. Yeah, we have wish fulfillment. I feel like pile number 2, you get everything that you say, like you do everything you say you were gonna do. You receive everything you say you're gonna receive. Like all your dreams that you, all the seeds that you've planted, the intentions that you've set have manifested. It was either this or something better. And that can invoke a lot of jealousy in people, because maybe once they, I'm getting this energy where it's like when they knew you, when they were in your life, you could have been talking about how, oh, I'm gonna make content on this, or I'm gonna be the next this, whatever the hell that you said that your dreams were. And now they're watching you, like, because maybe some of you guys are also in the public eyes, what I'm hearing, like they're watching you level up. They're watching you do the things that you say you were going to do. They're hearing about it from other people that like, wow, pile number 2 is actually doing that. Maybe if you said you were going to travel, you are traveling. You did a solo trip. Like you don't just speak things just to speak things. Like you're speaking them into this reality because you're anchoring them into this reality. And you're going to do that shit. I'm just getting the energy that you're going to do that shit. Why are people jealous of pile number 2? I'm also hearing your butt. Okay, they could be jealous of your glutes. Okay, your yams. The people who are jealous of you are the people from the past. Okay, these are people who know you from childhood. Okay, they just feel like the way that your life turned out is not fair. Like they're feeling like you just got this like streak of luck. Pile number 2. Maybe when they knew you, you weren't this like spiritual being. Maybe you guys were in a different kind of energy, because the 10 of Wands fell out in reverse. But like it being right under the High Priestess, I feel like you guys did a complete switch up. Okay, like you're not the same version of you that people from the past knew you to be. So that is invoking jealousy, because it's like you're not the same person they always knew. So watching you now, it's like, what the hell happened to you? Some of you guys could have been not even into spirituality, not even tapped into your spirit. Maybe maybe you're atheist is what I'm hearing, but like you didn't believe in anything. You were not in a divine feminine energy. You were a divine, like you were just like, what is it? Hyper masculine, hyper independent, doing it all by yourself, constantly burnt out. And now that they're seeing you living this calm, peaceful, aligned life, they hate it. They hate it. Pile number 2, I get this energy where people could want you to have a hard life because they're having a hard life. Like if you wake up in the morning and there's nothing to do that's difficult, you don't have to create difficult things for you to do. Just understand that the people around you want you to be in the same frequency as them. So they may be like, well, your life is easy. I have to do this, I have to do that. Let them keep that as a if they want to wear that as a badge of honor, the struggle that they go through, let them keep that. Oh, my trauma was worse than your trauma. Okay. Like, you don't have to argue with them or fight to see who has the worst life, because guess what? You're creating the life of your dreams. And it's an easeful life. Like, I feel like you get up, you know, I maybe have 2 things to do on my to-do list today, and I'm not mad about it, okay? I used to be in the energy of having 4 or 5 jobs. I'm not on that frequency anymore. I'm not in a hustling frequency anymore. You're realizing there's no need for me to be on a hamster wheel, chasing certain things that other people are chasing. As long as I'm happy in my life, then I'm fine with that. And that invokes jealousy in other people, because it's like your ability to detach from the matrix, your ability to detach from money, the things that like they try to control you with. People hate that. They hate to see that, okay? Because that's how they're being controlled, okay? So I feel like pile number 2, maybe it's like, you know, people could be like, well, why don't you save your money to get like an expensive car or an expensive house? And you're just like, no, I want to live within my means so that I live a happy life. People who have expensive cars that they can't pay for, they're in a stressful vibration because they thought that those things were going to make them feel better. They thought those things were going to fulfill them. Pile number 2, you chase real dopamine. Okay, like you don't chase the false light. You don't chase anything that's like outside of yourself. No. And when I say chase real dopamine, I mean like you do the things that make you feel good, but you're not like, it's not dependent on anything external from you. You move your body, that makes you feel good. can't nobody take that away from you. Because even if you didn't have a gym membership, you'd move your body at home. You know what I mean? Like, this is just the example that I can give. But yeah, that's what people get jealous of. Let's see. Why are people jealous of pile number 2? I'm also hearing you have a beautiful smile. So you guys could have tongue piercings. That could invoke jealousy as well. Ooh. Wowzers. I feel like, oh, ew. Immediately off of that energy, I got like people being jealous of you because it's like they try to tear you down and it doesn't work. You continue to rise up. You like whenever something comes up in your reality and you're perceived to be stuck, pile number 2, it's used for your evolution. It's used for your growth. Like I'm hearing where it's like that one saying where it's like, God will make my enemies my step stool. Like they'll use the back of my enemies and I will like make them into my step stool. I think that's how it goes. I don't know. But like that's basically what happens. Like people think that they got one up on you by saying something negative in your reality, but the whole time your guys only brought your attention to it so that you can heal through it, so that you can elevate through it, and they can never get you again. They can't touch you where you're at again. Because you raise your vibration from inside of you. Not just listening to frequencies, but you do that shadow work. You do that shadow work and it invokes jealousy because it's like, why doesn't pile number 2 crave my validation? Because you did that work. Okay? You used to be a people pleaser, but you're no longer because you've done the work. You sat with your demons. You befriended your demons. Okay, like you and your shadow are tight like a booty hole. Okay, that's coming through. Why do people get jealous? And I feel like this could also be past friendships as well. Pile number 2, like a lot of your friends were jealous of you. Pile number 2, you may not have many friends right now, but like I feel like you're in this energy of like, well, if I die with one good solid friend, I'm good. If none, I'm also good. But you're not trying to keep a bunch of people around you just for having a bunch of people around you. So that could also invoke jealousy. Is the fact that you don't need to stand with a bunch of people. You're grateful for the life that you have right now, whether or not someone's in it or not. Why do people get jealous of pile number 2? Why do people get jealous of pile number 2? Why do people get jealous of pile number 2? Ooh. Some of you guys could have taken a trip to Bali. Just know that people were jealous of that, about you, like whatever you posted from that trip, whatever trip you just took. People are jealous of your ability to create new streams of income. Okay, like so pile number 2, you could be like researching passive income, how to make your money work for you, making long-term investments as well. And people are very jealous of that because maybe they spent their money in was it frivolous ways? I don't know. That came through. Somebody share it. They spend their money any old way, and them watching you plant seeds of abundance and it actually manifests, super jealous. I'm so jealous. Okay, why is pile number 2 thinking about how they can make money from rental income and they're only like in their 20s? Like I'm also getting this energy where it's like the adults around you could be very jealous of your mindset. Pile number 2, I'm also hearing that some of you guys are like, I'm not gonna have kids right now because I want to focus on getting financially secure before even considering that. You have your priorities straight. Okay, pile number 2, like you're not on that type of time. Like I feel like you've learned from the mistakes that other people have made around you. You didn't have to go through it to learn from it. And people could be very jealous of that because they expected you to experience the same type of hardships as them, but you're a generational curse breaker, so of course not. Of course not. Okay, let's get some more cards. What other cards do I want to pull for you? Ooh, let's grab the Green Witch's Oracle because you are a witch. Okay, let's see. I feel like you guys did a lot of healing for your throat chakra as well. That's coming through as how you've also broken generational curses. You've allowed yourself to speak your mind. You don't just eat it. You don't pretend that, oh, you're okay with something when you're not. That's not you, pile number 2. And I feel like you've learned through the people of your past friendship connections, past people who used to be in your life, how to speak your minds, how to say how you feel, how to really prioritize yourself, as well as coming through. A lot of you guys could be speakers in this lifetime as well. That could invoke jealousy. How you're able to communicate certain things and help other people elevate out of the frequency that they're experiencing. That invokes jealousy as well. I feel like pile number 2, you people could have asked you for help. You've given them the help, and it's like maybe they had to really sit with themselves. Like maybe they were sitting with their shadow and they thought that like, oh, this was gonna be easy. Okay, and it wasn't. It wasn't. So they turned on you. That's coming through as well. So just know that you did your best with those people. You were there to help them, yes, but it was up to them to choose the timeline that was best for them. I feel like a lot of times people think that pile number 2, you had your life handed to you on a silver platter, but you worked through a lot. You worked through a lot, okay? You did a lot of shadow healing to be able to be on the vibrational frequency you're on right now as well. Some of you guys could really like Glorilla. That's coming through. Alright. Why are people jealous of pile number 2, Spirit? Whoa. Okay, that's a lot. Let's see. We have spring, rebuilding, awakening, and rebirth. You're not afraid to rebuild, okay? Like, and I'm getting this energy where it's like, when you're planting your seeds, if Spirit says that you got to start over, you learn the lesson as to why you have to start over, and you replant on healthier grounds. So say, for example, you're trying to build your dream reality, but you didn't love yourself enough. You're going to start over again, but this time do it better. So, for example, if you're trying to build your dream life and you were in the energy of perfectionism, but you're starting over now, you're growing through that, this time you allow yourself to have grace. So it's like, instead of me being so strict on myself before, that didn't last, so I can regroup, learn what I needed to learn, and start over again. People get very jealous about that, because a lot of times when people stop, you know, like, you only lose when you stop. You only consider yourself a failure if you stop. And pile number 2, you don't stop. You learn from your failures. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like pile number 2, people expect you to be very embarrassed based on the things that, like, you've experienced, but you don't. You learn from it. You, like, use it as your growth. We have pine tree, vitality, longevity, and perseverance. Exactly. You don't stop, pile number 2. Like, you constantly persevere through the things that are thrown your way, and you have this energy to you. Like, you have it's almost just like, it feels like people could ask you what you're drinking, what you're taking, because it's just like this vitality that's coming from you. It's just, you're just full of energy and love, and I think this is because you're also, like, your mind, body, and spirit are in alignment. That's coming through. We have earthworm, clarity, and rumination. So people could get jealous of how clear your mind is, pile number 2. Like, I feel like because you've worked through a lot of your shadow work, your mental fog, you don't experience, like, anxious thoughts like how other people experience anxious thoughts. You could meditate and just observe those thoughts so they don't have power over you, and people get jealous of that. And we have butterfly, transformation, joy, beauty, and transience. Okay. People get jealous of the fact that you're able to constantly evolve. Some of you guys could have a butterfly tattoo that's coming in. You're always going through a rebirth process, and people get very jealous of that, pile number 2. You could be very hydrated as well. So your skin is glowing, and people get very jealous of that. All right, let's grab some of my cards. I'm gonna put this one down because that was from earlier. All right, Spirit. Why do people get jealous of pile number 2? If people could also get jealous of your ability to connect with animals so easily. This is reminding me of this one time where me and my roommate got a cat at the time, and the cat was super it was just super attached to me. But animals have always been drawn to me, and she just like had this weird energy about it. So that could happen for you too, pile number 2. I'm just sharing it because people be weird. They can get jealous over the simplest, weirdest things, like, you know what I mean? So we have peacock energy. People are very jealous of your beauty, pile number 2. They're jealous of your ability to go through so many spiritual awakenings, how enlightened you are, how you're just not controlled by your ego, how much you love yourself as well, pile number 2. They're very jealous of that. We have Mars and Aries. They're jealous of your willpower, your ability to take action, and also if you guys have multiple people pursuing you sexually, they're very jealous of that as well. We have someone will give you flowers soon. So maybe you have somebody in your life who constantly gives you flowers. Maybe you buy yourself flowers, pile number 2, and people get jealous of that. We have 11th house in Aquarius. So we have friendship coming up again. So this is definitely past friendship connections. People you used to surround yourself with that are very jealous of you. We have the pain you feel when you initially walk away won't last forever. Hang in there, this too shall pass. So that could be your mantra as well, pile number 2. Like, people really hate the fact that you don't see this as like a permanent thing. Like, even if you're allowing yourself to feel in this moment, you know that you will rise up again, because you know how to work with energy. You know that in order to feel it, like in order to let go, I have to feel it. So if this is the timeline I'm on, it won't be forever. And that's simple. Okay, so at the top we have candle magic. Okay, I'm gonna take that because I definitely feel like that resonates with your energy, pile number 2. People could be very jealous of the way that you set intentions. Like, you guys could really know how to like work with energy, write down your intentions during a portal. Maybe you're trying to get people to be on the same wave, like you're trying to put them on, and people get jealous of that. Like, oh, why do you even know how to do that? Like, pile number 2, they're very jealous of your witchcraft, the way that you perform witchcraft. Okay, your manifestations, they're very jealous of it. So those are my messages for you, pile number 2. If this does resonate, comment a candle to let me know that this resonated with you, and that people do get jealous of your spiritual gifts. Okay, they hate the fact that you know what you're doing and what you're talking about. Down below we have PDF files to help you guys on your journey, as well as free guides as well. If this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hype this video if it does resonate with you. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in my next pick a card reading. Alrighty, hi pile number 3. Let's tap in and see, why are people jealous of you? Okay, so let's look at your image. So, okay. Alright, pile number 3. Why are people jealous of you? People are jealous of your worth ethic. Okay, let's tap in though. Let's like this actually before I start channeling. All right, Spirit, why are people jealous of pile number 3's energy? Why are people jealous of pile number 3's energy? So your worth ethic, pile number 3, you could be very much like a builder. You have a builder kind of energy to you. I'm definitely getting generator as your human design that's coming in. You just have this builder energy to you, pile number 3. People get very jealous of that. I feel like people could also try to tell you to just stop working so hard, right? And I don't think you feel like this is hard work. Like, this is genuinely your purpose. Like, you feel very aligned with it. You feel very connected to your work. And I feel like sometimes people are trying to like get you to slow down so that they can keep up. That's what I heard. Okay, so know who to listen to and know who not to listen to, pile number 3, because there'll be people who genuinely care about you that be like, okay, pile number 3, take a break now. It's okay to take a break. But there's people who just want you to slow down so that they can like stall whatever it is that you're working on. Okay, some of you guys could be really connected to bees. That could be a spirit animal as well, or that you feel connected to. Some of you guys could have an ankh tattoo that's coming through. People are very jealous of your protection, pile number 3. How divinely protected you are, how bubbly you are as well too, pile number 3. People are very jealous of your personality. I immediately got this like irky feeling when I said that. Like, it's just like when you're laughing, when you're having a great time, they hate that. They hate that. And this could be people who are you're very close with. This could be people in the workplace as well. They don't like your personality. I'm hearing kumbaya, so maybe they see you as a very like calm and collective person, and they don't think you should be so calm. Like, they want to see you pop off. They want to see you out of character. They want to see you angry. That's coming through. And on this image, it says sexy jeans. So you guys could look very good in jeans. I'm also hearing that you could throw it back in jeans. I'm sorry. No, that's very impressive, because like it's very hard to throw it back in jeans. So pile number 3, that could be what makes them jealous. You also have a sexy back, is what I'm hearing. Or is it like the song I'm bringing sexy back? That could be you. That could be your energy, pile number 3, and that's what makes people jealous. Let's tap in and see what makes people jealous of pile number 3. Spirit, what makes people jealous of pile number 3? Oh, it's just like very hard to shuffle right now. Okay, let's see. Maybe you're hard to read, pile number 3. Okay, that makes people very jealous. It's like, well, it's like if they knew what you were thinking, they'd know how to like manipulate you. Is what I'm hearing. this could be my pile of like where air signs, a lot of air signs pick this pile. I'm getting this energy. So Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. Why are people jealous of pile number 3? You do things differently. You're non-traditional. So pile number 3, I'm also getting this energy where people could try to tell you to dress your age, look your age. And it's just they're trying to box you in, pile number 3. That's negative energy. Like, I immediately felt that, and I'm just like, flick it away, wash it off. Okay, like, they want you to dress how, like, they want you to be conditioned in the ways that they've been conditioned. Like, when I hit 40, that means I can't dress like this. When I hit da-da-da-da, that means I can't dress like this. Like, pile number 3, dress how you want to dress. And that makes people very jealous. Like, you do what you want to do. You look how you want to look. You're very youthful, no matter how old you are, pile number 3. And that's why they're trying to box you in. They're trying to get you to wear those grandma fits, those old lady fits. And I feel like maybe you guys were also with people in the past that tried to box you in, pile number 3. Like, they try to, like, tell you you can't wear that, or try to put you in a certain, like, environment that you weren't thriving in. And you chose yourself. So that could invoke jealousy as well, because those same people are still with the same person that boxed them in. And they want, like, misery loves company. They want you to be a part of that too, okay? Because when you choose yourself on number 3 and they haven't, it reminds them that they're currently not choosing themselves, and it makes them uncomfortable. That's coming in. Oh, okay. Oh, let's get it. Okay, the 6 of Wands. Pile number 3, they hate your confidence. They get very jealous of your confidence, how people are always gravitating towards you. I'm getting this energy where, like, pile number 3, you walk into a room and kaboom, like, everybody's looking at you like, dang, who's that? That sexy girl with the sexy back. She bringing sexy back. Oh my god, I'm getting this energy, pile number 3, where, like, you bringing sexy back is like you've gotten even more hot over time. Okay, like you've set the beauty standard now. Like, when people see you, they're just like, oh my god, like, who is that? Like, this is reminding me of this one video where I watched where she talks about why beauty is like currency, because it's like beauty invites people to look at you in the present moment. So that's why sometimes people get so stunned, their jaw is dropping to the floor, because like you bring them back into presence. They have to be in the present moment to admire your beauty. That's why beauty is such a powerful thing. Many people, like, they live their life in autopilot. Maybe they're living in the past, living in the future that's not created. Wherever their, like, mind is where their energy is, right? And you come into a room, you invite people to look in the present moment. People want to know what's so captivating about you, okay? And that invokes jealousy, because people around you notice that you get looks. They notice the stares that you get. They feel the energy that's sent your way, pile number 3. So that invokes jealousy within others. They're also jealous of your victory, whatever steps you're making in your life that's progressing forward. So some of you guys, I'm also hearing that maybe you're building a new home, maybe you just bought a new home, or maybe your relationship is also moving forward, is what's coming in as well. And people could be very jealous of that. I'm getting this energy, okay, like pile number 3, I'm getting this energy where someone could be out there, they could have been on dating apps for a minute, right? And you just left your 20-year-old relationship and you found love, and they're wondering, like, what makes pile number 3 so special? I've been on the streets looking for a love for like 5 years, 6 years, haven't found shit. What made pile number 3 so special? Pile number 3, they don't realize that their jealousy is their lack of accountability. Like, they're not looking within. And I feel like pile number 3, you met the love of your life after letting go of garbage, because you chose yourself. And whenever the divine feminine chooses herself, she can then align with the person who's meant to meet her at that frequency, right? And this person that's like super jealous of you, because I'm getting that this is one specific person that's super jealous of you, pile number 3, they're thinking, oh, it's just because of your looks, you're external. No. Pile number 3 is doing the work. Pile number 3 is sitting with themselves. Pile number 3 will always choose themselves, and that's the difference between you and this person. This person, they will settle in order for someone to love them, because they're not willing to sit with their own selves. They can't do nothing by themselves. Okay, pile number 3, you do a lot of things by yourself. You could travel by yourself. You could have picked another pile, but you could travel by yourself. You could go to dinner by yourself, eat lunch by yourself, go to sleep by yourself. You don't care. Okay, you're gonna do it by yourself. Yeah, and that invokes jealousy within them, because they're like, well, they kind of need a friend to do everything with. Let's tap in. Okay, what makes other people jealous of pile number 3? Why are people jealous of pile number 3? Why do people get jealous of... Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Pile number 3, you use what you got to make shit happen. You use what you got to make shit happen. Do you hear me? Okay, like, this is the energy where I'm getting, like, if you got 4 ingredients in the house, you made the best soup out of it. Okay? Like, you use what you got to make shit happen. You're not the type of person to be like, I don't have this, so I gotta put this on hold. If you have a dream in your mind, you work with what you have in this now moment, and things start to present themselves when you need it. So you trust in that. You trust in your guides in that way. It's like, okay, I'm gonna build a house. Right now, I only got 1 piece of wood, so I'm gonna just lay the foundation. I'm gonna lay the foundation, and then next thing you know, your guys provide you the money to buy more of the equipment. And this invokes jealousy in other people because they just can't understand how your mind works that way. How do you trust? So, like, you're able to take leaps of faith without even knowing if you'll be caught. You work with what you have. I'm just gonna keep emphasizing that you work with what you have. Pile number 3, people could also be jealous of your ability to grow things. Like, you guys could also have a garden as well, is what I'm getting, and people could be very jealous of that. Maybe your garden is thriving and every plant they touch dies. These are very specific messages, so I know this pile won't resonate with everybody, but like, your energy feels so, like, it feels so lovely. It feels like the only people who can hate you, pile number 3, are just haters themselves. Okay, people who don't even like themselves are people who hate you, pile number 3. Like, ugh, like, because you're not bothering nobody. You're living your best life. You're literally watering your own seeds, planting your own seeds, focused on your own reality. These haters, they're focused on you. So many people focus on you, baby. Like, so many people focus on you. So you could be on social media being stalked by a lot of people. Okay, that's coming in. Okay, that card bent, so I just know it wants to come in. Yeah, I'm gonna confirm that as, like, travel plans. Like, you're able to travel by yourself as well. Pile number 3. I feel like you're always able to, like, figure out the next step. What kind of step can I take right now in this present moment? And people get very jealous of that. Okay, a lot of people tell themselves they can't do something, so they put off these long-term dreams, and it's like you're always finding a solution. Okay, you're very tapped into your inner child as well. That could invoke a lot of jealousy that's coming in, pile number 3, and also new love. So you guys could be experiencing a new kind of new love connection in your life, and people are very jealous about it because maybe they're in a traditional relationship and you're not as well. You're just jealous of your happiness, your ability to choose yourself and what fulfills you, what pours. Like, you're not going to be pouring from an empty cup, pile number 3, and that invokes jealousy in other people. Your cup is filled. Okay, and those who come into your life, they must also add something to your life. That's it. And pile number 3, you are such a busy bee that I get this energy where it's like people got to be able to keep up to stay in your life. Okay, and their inability to keep up is what's making them find reasons to, like, nitpick at you or, like, downplay you, because, like, they can't keep up around you. Okay, you could have been drawn to multiple piles, but let's see. Why are people? Ooh. Okay, yeah, I feel like a lot of these piles, people could pick multiple piles, because pile number 3, you are so tapped into your soul, your ability to dive within, to see what's really, like, going on underneath the surface. People are very, very jealous of that, and I think this is where you get your confidence from. It's the fact that, like, I'm able to sit with my demons. I'm able to sit with what the worst case scenario could happen. Like, how does that feel to me? Like, my fears. I'm able to sit with my fears. So when other people try to, like, come up against me, you know that, oh, I've already faced my demons, so nothing could be worse than that. I've already sat with what happened to me in my childhood, so nothing could be worse than that. You know what I mean? Like, this is what's making you confident, because it's like, you know that I can sit with whatever comes up. I'm not afraid of myself. I'm not afraid of sitting with myself. A lot of people, they run from their internal world, so that's why they can't sit with themselves. When you sit with yourself is when the mind starts to work and you start to hear the things you don't want to actually hear. So people fill it with, like, alcohol, drugs, people, sex, whatever it is that they escape in. But pile number 3, your confidence comes from within, your soul, your ability to dive within and know that you're always protected. And that invokes jealousy in other people, because so many people go through this life not doing that. So that's coming in. Some of you guys could also have a foot tattoo as well, or the way that you accessorize could also invoke jealousy as well. You have you're definitely tapped into a higher vibration, pile number 3, and that invokes jealousy as well. I feel like whatever, some of you guys have very powerful revelations in your meditation as well, or your ability to meditate for very long periods of time. That could invoke jealousy as well. Oh, at the bottom of the deck we have 10 of Pentacles. I'm gonna put that down right here. Yeah, okay, you guys could have Virgo placements as well. Baby, your ability to create, I'm also hearing that this person that's jealous of you could also be a Virgo as well. That's coming through, so I'm sure. They see you as very wealthy. They see you as very like, wow, like this person's manifesting their dream life. And they're jealous of the fruits of the labor right now, but I feel like they've been with you through the beginning stages, the planning stages, but they're choosing to forget that. They're choosing to forget all the work that went into you creating this reality and becoming the version of you that you are right now. And they're envying you for it, thinking that, oh, you just got it handed to you because you're beautiful, whatever it is that they're telling themselves. It's so surface level, because it's like, if they were really going to give you your flowers, pile number 3, that means that they would have to look at themselves and what they have not done in their own lives. Okay. I feel like this is the energy I'm getting. Like, you both could have experienced divorce. You both could have experienced starting over, but your life is somewhere else compared to theirs. Their life is still in the beginning stages, and you've manifested a better life for yourself, and they hate to see it. Let's get one more card as to why are people jealous of pile number 1. One more card, Spirit. Why are people jealous of pile number 1? Why pile number 1? Sorry. Why are people jealous of pile number 3? Oof, the King of Cups. Yeah, baby, your emotional world is very balanced. You're very empathic. Your ability to feel, but not let it keep you stuck. Not let it keep you in the beginning stages of life. Like, you feel to alchemize. You feel to release. Okay? You feel to restore the balance back within you. Okay? That's coming in. You understand your emotions and you're able to communicate them effectively. That's also what's coming in. And people could also be jealous of how you show up in work environments, pile number 3. You're a hard worker, but you're not condescending. You're not emotionless. Like, you know how you be having, like, typically you'll have a boss and then they'll not, like, they take their emotions out of their work. So they just kind of like treat their employees any old way. You're not that kind of boss, pile number 3. You're very understanding, but you're also like, you still have your boundaries. So to an extent, you know what I mean? So that's coming in. I feel like people want to paint you out to be like this horrible boss or this horrible person, this horrible employee, this horrible co-worker, but you're not. You're definitely not. I think it's just they don't want to sit with themselves, and they're finding any way to pull you down or paint you in a bad light, pile number 3, because they hate the way that other people see you. But anybody that knows you, pile number 3, knows that this person is not telling the truth. That's coming through. I'm really getting that this could be somebody at work, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. What other cards I want to get for you, my darling? Let's get some of my goddess and goddesses deck. Gods and goddesses deck. Let's get some messages from here. Why are people jealous of pile number 3? Why are people jealous of pile number 3? Okay. A little bit of struggle there. Okay. Oh, I'm also getting like, maybe they think that you didn't struggle long enough, pile number 3, based off of what you've been through. Maybe they felt like you should have struggled longer as well. Oh, this card is wanting to come out. Aphrodite. Some of you guys could be working with the goddess Aphrodite. I'm getting very strong Libra and Taurus placements for this pile as well. Your ability to still be tapped into divine love after everything that you've been through, that invokes jealousy as well. Also, the way that you look in the color pink is also what I'm hearing. That could be your favorite color. And maybe the people who are jealous of you tend to like darker colors. I'm also hearing they could like the color red. That's so specific, so hey. Hey now, say now. Why are people jealous of pile number 3? Why are people jealous of pile number 3? Oh, it could be your curves as well, because I heard big body girl. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna let that, like, let it come out, spirit. People could also be jealous of the way that you do your edges. Ooh. Oh, this one flipped over inside of the card though. Beautiful maiden, beautiful change. Butterfly maiden, beautiful change, sorry. People could be jealous of your transformation and how it's so hidden. Like, you guys could be the type of people who, like, you change shit, but you don't let people know until it's done. Until it's finalized, okay? You don't let people know in the beginning stages of nothing. Okay, so when you pop out with these new wings, people get very jealous because, like, well, I didn't know you were gonna do that. yeah, don't study me because you didn't need to know I was gonna do that. I didn't tell anybody. That's the type of energy you have, pile number 3. Let's see. Why are people jealous of pile number 3? Woo. Let's see. You are a healer. Maybe people tend to really like your services, pile number 3, because you just generally have this healer vibration. And people could be that can invoke a lot of jealousy around you as well as coming through. I'm also noticing the pot that she has in her hand. So some of you guys could be like into mixing herbs, or you could be an apothecary. Is that the word? I don't know. You could heal people using natural herbs as well as coming through. Some of you guys could heal with your hands, be Reiki healers. Let's see. Why are people jealous of pile number 3? I'm also hearing that you could ground a lot. You could walk barefoot. People could, I feel like, okay, pile number 3, you walking barefoot and grounding your energy, it's a part of who you are, and people could think that you're very performative. That's coming through, because they just don't get it. They don't get you, and it's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Why are people jealous of pile number 3? Why are people jealous? Whoa. We have rest. Maybe you guys don't, like, I'm also hearing this one thing where it's like, some people, they function on way less sleep than other people, and people could be jealous of that as well, pile number 3. And this is how they're trying to, like, tell you need to sleep more, like, take a break, but pile number 3, you naturally have a lot more energy compared to people around you, so you kind of just have to listen to yourself and know when you need rest versus the haters trying to tell you to take rest so that they can keep up. So yeah, oh, we have a card over here that was left behind. Let's see what this says. Soul family. Okay. Yeah. Pile number 3, people could be very jealous of the people who love you. And the reason why they're very jealous of it is because they can tell that the people who love you put their heart and soul into loving you, into being devoted to you. And I feel like these people, they came here specifically to help you on your journey. As a healer, you're here to leave legacies. You're here to leave a name for yourself. Leave behind a lot of love as well, too. And I feel like your spirit team, they knew that you would need some type of assistance on whatever stage in your journey that you're on. So these are these people that are in your life right now. They're there to give you that love, that support, so that you can keep going. Okay. So even if you meet somebody randomly and they just like give you words of encouragement, or maybe they leave words of encouragement under your post, trust that that was divinely led. That's coming through. Let's grab some of my cards to close up. We have, you are untouchable. Spirit don't play about you. Let God handle your karma. Stay focused on your path. That invokes jealousy, pile number 3, because people, they feel like they can't come up against you and win. We have lack. If you are experiencing lack, try practicing gratitude. This will shift your energy from lack into abundance. When you focus on all you have, you can create / receive more. Oh, pile number 3, this is confirming what I said about said before about you creating with what you have in this now moment. People really hate that, and the people who hate that are people who are experiencing lack consciousness. That's coming through. We have develop your connection to your womb is the link to wealth. So people could hate people could envy your womb, pound number 3. Maybe you made some really beautiful babies. Maybe your children have great energy and they're also leaving a huge impact in the world as well. And people could be very jealous of that as well. It's like, well, wow, pound number 3 really raised their kids right, but like my kids don't even talk to me. That's what I'm hearing. So that's coming through. What's your favorite movie? I feel like people could just be jealous of the things that you prioritize for yourself, like the things that make you feel good, that you prioritize your joy. And we have Starseed. Okay, I'm going to leave that at that. Oh, we have this one too. And we have highly favored. Okay, so you're highly favored Starseed. Okay. Pile number 3, people get very jealous of everything that works out for you in your life. Okay, they feel like you're not from here. You give off I'm different compared to those around me, and I don't think you do this intentionally. It's just how other people view you, and that invokes jealousy within them as well. And you're very highly favored, period. I love that for you. Okay, who wouldn't want to be highly favored? Okay, the people who are hating on you, who are the people who see themselves as not favored in life because they feel like their suffering is so unique, that not everybody suffers, only they suffer. I feel like people like that always irk my spirit, pile number 3, and I get this energy where it also irks you because you're just like, listen, we all go through things, and you're not downplaying the fact that they've been through something, but it's just like, why are you making that your entire personality? Okay, so those are my messages for you, pile number 3. If this does resonate, comment moon emoji to let me know that you take rest when you want to. Okay, you're not gonna let these bitches slow you down so that they can try to keep up. Okay, so those are my messages for you, pile number 3. I love you. There are PDF files linked down below to help you on your journey, as well as free guides as well. If this does resonate, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hype this video if it does resonate with you. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in my next pick a card.